Hi, this is Matt with QuickRegisterSEO.com, and today I'm going to be talking about 8 reasons why you need to have an autoresponder right now. But first, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe here, click the little bell, check send me all notifications, save, then every time we come out with a new YouTube video, you'll be the first to know. Now, the first reason you need to have an autoresponder is that people aren't going to buy from you the first time they see your absolutely fantastic website. They need to have multiple follow-ups. Think about it when you have purchased something. Did you always just see it and purchase it immediately online? You did some research. Maybe you joined some newsletters and forums and you learned about the product. And if you are getting continual follow-ups from the same person that you originally talked to about a product, your confidence builds. You learn more. You know, I have my customers call me. I have my customers ask me all kinds of questions before they actually purchase. And I find it takes about a month for most customers from initial purchase, from initial subscription to my newsletter, to my autoresponder, to the time they actually purchase. For them to actually go ahead and buy my product or service. So you need to kind of get away from this mentality that people are just going to see your offer and buy it immediately. I mean, unless it's something ridiculously low priced and made for an instant sale. People are going to need some follow-ups. And there have been studies done on this, and they say in general, people need like 7 exposures before they buy, before they actually buy your offer, if everything is good, if everything you offer is great. And so if you're not following up with your customers, you're throwing away money, because you're having people come to your website, your big, beautiful website, and they come, maybe they kind of like it, then they click off and they never come back again. They forget all about you. That's why if you see on my blog here, I've got autoresponder forms all over the place. I even have one up here. I'll show you. I just spent hours setting this up because I know how important it is. I've got a place here where they can subscribe. I've got in the sidebar a place where they subscribe. I even spent $67 on a special plugin to be able to do this. I've got a subscription form that's in the middle of the content. And I come down here and I've got a subscription form down here. And I also have a pop-up that comes up. I mean, I've got like 5 ways for people to subscribe to my newsletter. And once they subscribe to my newsletter, it's easy for you to say, they're going to be getting follow-ups every 4 days for, I think I've got it like 135 days. Okay, so for months, unless they unsubscribe, they're going to be getting my follow-ups, telling them about my products, services, giving valuable information. A lot of times I'll just have a content email where I like this one, where I just explain things to people and give them valuable content. Now, another reason why you need to have an autoresponder, this helps you build credibility with your audience. It helps you develop a relationship with your audience. If they subscribe to your autoresponder, they start getting emails from you about the subject they were interested in, giving them, making you look like an expert in this area, answering their questions, giving them valuable information, not just a sales pitch. You build credibility. After a month of follow-up, say, every 4 days, you get a follow-up for a month. So that's like 7 follow-ups or so. They start to get to know you and you start to build a relationship. And the beautiful thing about it, it's all on automatic once you set up the emails. So those are the first 2 reasons that you need to have an autoresponder. And another one is the autoresponder saves you a lot of time. It's automatic. Once you set up the follow-up series and someone comes up here and puts their name and email in, it follows up for you automatically. That saves you a tremendous amount of time in your sleep when you're doing other things. It's a tremendous time saver. Now, another reason, number 4, is that it maximizes the effectiveness of your other advertising campaigns. So what do I mean about this? Say you spend some money on advertising, yet the page that you send people to doesn't have a way for people to subscribe to the newsletter, like right up here. It doesn't have a way. You're spending all this money on advertising and you're expecting people to come and buy your product immediately, which is not going to happen. But you probably are getting a lot of visitors that if they subscribe to your newsletter and got follow-ups, and a month later they would buy from you. All right, so I wouldn't send paid traffic to any page that didn't have some sort of autoresponder a sign-up form on it. And a lot of times it's just a squeeze page. That's the whole reason you send them to the advertising, is just to get the email, because that email is gold. You can follow up with them over and over again. So don't go spending money on advertising unless you have an autoresponder. If you got an advertising campaign, I say stop and put that autoresponder. Take the time to really set that up, to put a subscription form like this on your website. And if you don't know how to do it, you can hire people. You can go to different freelance sites and hire people to do this for you and learn. And you can even learn on how to do it online yourself, both ways. Here's another biggie. Once you start building a list, say you have 1,000 people who have subscribed to your newsletter and they're getting your follow-ups, autoresponder systems allow you to send broadcasts. That means you got a special offer. We're doing a discount on all the stuff that you've been hearing about for the last 4 or 5 weeks. Boom, I'm going to send an email to all 1,000 followers and all 1,000 subscribers about this special offer. They're already interested. They already know you. You've already started to build a relationship with them. Boom. That's a great way to sell. I've built thousands and thousands of dollars of products and services with email broadcasts. It is one of the most powerful things you could do, but you got to build a list to be able to do email broadcasts to your list. And you start with an autoresponder. So you got to have an autoresponder. You know, just imagine if you had an autoresponder system set up 3 years ago and you got 10 subscribers a day, you would have a list of 10,000 subscribers or more. So that list of 10,000 subscribers is gold. So start now. Do it now. Just put forms everywhere. Don't worry about being perfect. You know, you can perfect your campaign as you go. Start giving people reason to subscribe to your newsletter. Have a newsletter, first of all. Takes a little time, but set it up. Here's another reason. Email marketing is the best. It's the most direct, cost-effective advertising method, period. It is number one. Okay, the number one traffic method, the number one way to sell. So, and you start with an autoresponder, having follow-up forms, sign-up forms on your website. Okay, now maybe you were thinking of just doing things on your own. You can. But professional autoresponder services work night and day to deliver your emails. Unless you're an expert in email delivery, believe me, I don't know everything about email delivery. You need an autoresponder service, a professional autoresponder service. They're not that expensive. You can get them. I'm going to be talking about at the end of this video a couple different options you can find for autoresponder services, the pros and cons. But yeah, you definitely need an autoresponder rather than just sending out emails on your own if you have a big list, for the deliverability. Here's something else. You can use autoresponders to build your social media subscribers too. Like I'll put out a YouTube video. I'll send a YouTube video link out to my list and ask people to make comments and to subscribe. That builds my my YouTube channel. I get more subscribers. Plus, the video gets more traffic and more real traffic, more comments, more likes, and that video starts to rank. I can put in a link in the description of the video back to my website blog. You're going to see I'm going to do that here, and I can send traffic back and forth from my list to my Facebook page to my other social media accounts to my YouTube channel, and it helps build everything. There's a synergy there. So this is another reason you need to have an autoresponder. Now, what autoresponder to get? There are a lot of services out there now. I use Aweber and GetResponse. I have 2 different accounts. I do this because I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket. It can happen that someone complains and you lose your whole account. It's a real pain. I like to spread it out. So that's what I do. But I want to talk to you about another system that is out there that I recently found later that is quite a good deal. So this other system that I want to talk to you besides Aweber and GetResponse is the Power Lead system. And to get this system, you come over to freshleadmaker.com. And I really thought it was quite an extraordinary deal. You get an autoresponder system like you would with GetResponse or Aweber, but you get unlimited contacts, unlimited broadcasts, unlimited lists, and they have also a capture page a form builder that's a click and point and click. I've done some other videos on that. Point and click capture form pages, point and click sales page creators, and you could have, there's all kinds of training going on here, and it's just like about $30 a month for the basic account. And really with Aweber or GetResponse, they're great systems, but once you get up to a certain amount of subscribers, I'm paying way more than $30 a month for my list. Okay, I've got two accounts. I think it's $170, and then one is $140, $150 a month. I'm paying a couple $100 or more for an autoresponder account, and it's worth it. It's worth it. It makes money for me. This $30 a month, unlimited contacts, all kinds of training. You can make beautiful capture pages, beautiful sales pages. It's well worth checking out as another option to the mainstream autoresponder services. I would go to freshleadmaker.com. You can even try it for free and see if it suits you. It's just another option for an autoresponder. But in any case, you need an autoresponder system. So what I suggest you do is click the link in the description in the video, and I'll send you a link to this blog post. Come join our newsletter. Okay, we'll give you lots of tips, lots of ideas on how to grow your business. I've been working online for over 10 years, completely financially independent from working online. I'll tell you everything I know and then some, maybe more than you want to know. Come join our newsletter. And also, we'll have a link to freshleadmaker.com. You can go check them out, start a free trial, and get your autoresponder going today. Stop everything. Stop everything and just put autoresponders forms like this one, all over your website. If you don't know how to do it, look it up. Go to freelancer.com, fiverr.com, hire somebody to do it for you. All right? So get an autoresponder. Start building your list. Check out freshleadmaker.com. It's a great deal. Get one from somewhere. You need one. I hope this convinces you to start putting an autoresponder form on your website and to start building your list. All the best. This is Matt with QuickRegisterSEO.com. If you found this video helpful, like it, share it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be talking to you later. Thank you so much.